Now back to the bid to fill the mayor's chair in Laval.
Michel Godbout has been looking into the race for us. So Michel, Mayor Gilles Vaillancourt in the mayor's chair for 22 years, still going strong. Can anyone beat him?
That's the big question. But as we saw in part one of our piece, the opposition parties will give, their best shot, really. But, of course, it won't be easy. It turns out, though, Gilles Vaillancourt's biggest opposition in this campaign may be an environmental hot potato. Laval is a big island, and a little more than a quarter of it is zoned for agriculture. Outside that zone, there's still plenty of fields, but they are slowly disappearing.
Under Vaillancourt's administration, the protection of our nature is only it's lower than 1%. The average worldwide average is between 12 to 16%.
There's no debate at the city council, so that's a big problem. There's no one to question anything.
But there is at least one person who's been questioning everything.
La ville de Laval aimerait bien nous voir disparaître, croyez-moi. On a fermé les yeux, la ville a fermé les yeux.
Garand knows he is a thorn in the city's side. He heads an environmental group that many regard as the true opposition in Laval.
On a réussi à convaincre les citoyens à devenir nos yeux, nos oreilles et la bouche des Lavallois, parce que tous les fois qu'il y a un milieu naturel, qu'il y a de la machinerie qui rentre dedans, soit un milieu humide, une forêt, on coupe quoi ça, le téléphone sonne au CRE.
And Garand's phone rang off the hook recently when more than 300,000 trees were ripped out of the ground, making way for a new warehouse and a residential area.
Laval est une ville qui est en développement. Pourquoi pas prévoir ces écosystèmes-là?
I've planted in the last 8 years 250,000 trees in Laval. No other cities in Canada on a period of 2 mandates has planted 250,000 trees.
Planting trees at one end while leaving as many unprotected at the other shows just how Laval is at a crossroads in its development. Economic growth versus environmental protection will no doubt be a persistent issue no matter who sits in the mayor's chair or who forms the opposition.
Okay, Michelle, so we get it. The environment is the hot button issue there. How might this impact things on election night, though?
Well, it's hard to say, but, it would be surprising if Gilles Vaillancourt would lose this election, environmental issues or not. But there is no doubt he will face some political scrutiny over land development. Now, it wouldn't be surprising if the opposition parties and environmental groups start to gang up on him before long.
All right, thanks for this, Michelle.
Thanks.
Now on Sunday night,